Jim on your left, McNamara on your right. Just got controlled, John. I think an Elspeth's out there. That's hard for John to beat.
Okay. Jim Davis, 2-1 at 13.
Just calling it already.
Calm.
Drew Ancestral Vision has Cryptic Man in hand. Those are hard cards for John to beat. Take a quick scope of the battlefield, in which Jim has Elspeth, Sun's Champion on 5 counters, 3 soldiers on the battlefield, a bunch of lands out there, including a Field of Ruin and 2 Celestial Colonnades. Supreme Verdict, Engineered Explosives, Ancestral Vision, and Cryptic Command in hand for Daniel McNamara. 5 lands on the battlefield, one of which is a Raging Ravine. Scavenging Ooze and Bloodbraid Elf will be blocking those soldier tokens that are attacking, which means Jim is going to be casting Supreme Verdict to clear up the battlefield after he got his lone point of damage in. Elspeth, Sun's Champion will go up. 3 more soldiers will enter the battlefield, suspending Ancestral Visions. Jim is doing just fine.
A head short, a head long.
Yes.
And a lot on both fronts.
McNamara does have a Bloodbraid Elf to play. It's going to have to be a pretty good Cascade trigger.
It's a Maelstrom Pulse. That's the
start.
That's the hit.
Tarmogoyf is not. But that will enter the battlefield, of course. He's still going to cast it. Bloodbraid Elf will attack, double block with the soldier tokens. We'll head back over to Jim Davis, who will tick the visions down to 3. Draw a copy of Logic Knot.
God. Daniel does not have 1 Maelstrom. Oh, he has 2. Never mind. I was about to say, you have to have the 1. That's the rule.
Yeah. Those are the rules.
Yeah.
There are certain rules in life.
Right. You're going to get kicked off the Judd message board if you don't have the 1.
You don't at least have 1 Maelstrom Pulse. Tarmogoyf is a 6/7 at the moment.
Acceptable numbers. 1 Maelstrom Pulse. 2 Maelstrom Pulse. 1 Maelstrom Pulse in the main, 1 Maelstrom Pulse on the board. Not 0, not 3.
Don't even think about 4.
Don't even think about 4.
Your IP will be banned.
Right. We've been over this.
Players making sure they've got Tarmogoyf sizing correct. Jim going to place 3 more soldiers on the battlefield there via Elspeth, and perhaps we'll see Elspeth and Champion go ultimate here in a bit. It's been a minute since we've seen that. But it is a position that Jim is very familiar with.
Nah, that gets the game over with too soon, and I want that Ancestral to come off. You're gonna bring it in.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Tarmogoyf will be chump blocked there by a soldier token.
I mean, you don't know. You just gotta wait.
Looks like we may have a Huntmaster of the Fells here in just a moment.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. That's a hard way to do it.
Yeah.
It's a hard way to do it.
Well, you know that Jim doesn't cast spells on his turn or whatever. You get that thing to flip.
Jim may be thinking Logic Knot. Maybe he's thinking that's fine.
Yeah,
He's going to take a look at Huntmaster. The old 4-mana 2/2. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield or transforms into Huntmaster of the Fells, put a 2/2 green wolf creature token on the battlefield, and you gain 2 life. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, you get to transform Huntmaster of the Fells. Do we have the other side?
It's a 4/4 Dome Dinger.
Yeah, that's the name of the card. 4/4 Dome.
Bring it up. I don't know. Ravager of the Fells, right?
There you go.
Bang!
I was wondering if you'd remember the name. Ravager of the Fells. I am impressed. There, 4/4 trample. Whenever this creature transforms into Ravager of the Fells, it deals 2 damage to target opponent and 2 damage to up to 1 target creature that player controls. This is actually one of my favorite designs in Magic history.
It's awesome.
It really is.
Awesome design.
Yeah.
This is a really good card to make your best card in Standard.
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece.
Really, really love that card.
Yeah, if you had to choose between Huntmaster of the Fells or let's say Search for Azcanta, I would go with Huntmaster of the Fells as the place to put the points.
It's a fun play experience, too. Daniel McNamara is going to extend the hand. It's too much to overcome. Jim Davis going to win this match here over Daniel McNamara 2-1. Jeskai Control going to take care of Jund. Both Davis and Rossum 9-1 here in Minneapolis with the very powerful blue-white-red control deck.
Has looked dominant on camera. Davis, I think, with a really good setup for mid-range matchups. The Elspeth Sun's Champion and 2 copies of Ancestral Vision in the sideboard. He's taking the mirror and random 3-color decks very seriously with that kind of sideboard and on display there in game number 3.